Allez, sauvons l'hôpital. Ah, j'ai envie de voir. Ouf. Même en résistance, c'est vénère. Hein. Wouhou. Plutôt efficace, hein. On aime. Pouf pouf pouf. Allons voir notre cher directeur. J'ai cru qu'il y avait plus personne. Tiens, je te vends des trucs en même temps, j'en profite.
Why?
Ça va.
At least that mistress of the dark.
Ah, qu'est-ce qui se passe?
Bastards.
Oh non.
What have they done to Edgar?
Dites pas qu'ils ont attaqué Edgar.
Looks like he's wounded. I better follow the blood.
Qu'est-ce qu'ils sont allés sur toi, évidemment. Un ascenseur. Nani? Honteux. Après, quand on a augmenté nos skills, on commencera à augmenter peut-être notre rendu. Enfin, si, d'ici là, peut-être nos PV aussi. Ah, plus rendu. Hein. PV, ça va en vrai. Parce que PV, c'est aussi par rapport au level, donc...
Ultraviolet curtains and orichalcum powder. Dr. Swansea's always been a resourceful bastard. I bet he never told you he had this installed in case of a vampire attack. Says a lot about how much he trusts you.
What have you done with Edgar?
Don't worry. We don't kill humans. Even if your friend is deserving of a little punishment for one.
What are you talking about?
We know everything. Swansea and you created this bloody epidemic. You aim to unleash another disaster, just like William Marshall did.
No, I'm trying to put an end to it, just like you are.
You're the progeny, aren't you? Where is the monster hiding? It's still in England, isn't it?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Jeffrey, please listen to me.
No tricks. That shit won't work on me. We've found proof in the theater. Doris Fletcher was your first experiment. Now where is Marshall? Speak! So much for modern technology. Time for the tried and true. Do you know what this is, Beast? This is a drop of King Arthur's blood. The blood of a true defender of Britain. Stronger than your evil powers.
This is ridiculous. We're losing precious time.
Mais...
True enough. Soon I'll bring your head before your coward of a father. Come on. I know. It hurts, doesn't it?
Tu n'es qu'un humain.
The blood of a true defender of this.
Oula, oula, on recule. C'est très dangereux. Hein. Ouah. Je mange. Ah, il prend pas max. Au mangeage. Ah, il a l'épée et tout. Ouah, esquive. Attention. Je mets tellement cher de être délit.
True light will cleanse you. Show some style.
Pourquoi je régène pas? J'avais pas la régène endurance. Esquive.
We are the guardian of justice. Priwen shall prevail.
You can't accept the fact we're not enemies, can you?
We always have been, and we always will be. Of all the evils that threaten mankind, your kind are the worst.
I'm not saying we could be friends, you and I. But perhaps we could collaborate to put an end to this epidemic.
Never! We are Priwen. We do not negotiate. We do not compromise.
There is no way you'll ever let me be, McCullum. You'll always hunt me down, won't you?
There is no escape, Leech. Kill me now. For there is no way you can sway me to your ideals.
That's where you're mistaken.
What do you mean?
Ah. Ah. Pourrait le transformer, hein. Ah, j'avoue que ce serait bâtard. Mais... En fait, je... Ah, pour une fois, il n'y a pas le truc en mode manipulation mentale. J'aurais fait en mode oublie tout. On va les permis. Je vais pas lui faire...
I'll spare you, McCullum. I'll offer you the mercy you never offered me.
What is this ruse?
This is no ruse, McCullum. This is me letting you go. After all, you and I are both trying to save this poor country. In our own way.
I'll kill you, Reed. Next time we meet, I'll end you.
See? Progress already. You called me by my name. Until the next time. Goodbye, Hunter.
Stylé. Mais... Ouais, parce que si je le transforme en vampire, ça aurait fait en mode... il va vouloir se venger encore plus avec des pouvoirs de la mort. Au score. On transforme pas. Je pourrais toujours essayer et je gagnerai tout le temps. Il est où le docteur, par contre? Est-ce que bon? Ah, faut que je me rende au théâtre maintenant. Secours. Bah, let's go, hein. Non. Il peut pas y avoir juste un pont ici, là. Salut. Là. Alors. Again. Ah ouais, cool. T'es coille. C'est chelou, hein, le bruit. Ah, les bruits bizarres, hein. What? Ah, il m'a tapé avant. Et regardez, je le tue. Il est mort. Toi, faut arrêter, monsieur. Ah, le son il est bizarre. Par là. Ah, il y a par là, hein. Tac, tac, tac. Ok. Ah, ah, peut-être que je peux le faire maintenant. Mon truc là. Bon. Un tour lourd. S'installe.
So Prewen never left
alors.
Doris's theatre after they invaded. They must be holding Edgar here in their new
Là, je peux
headquarters.
le faire. Maintenant, a priori, c'est au sous-sol. Comment j'y vais-je? Oh, c'est beaucoup trop, c'est relou. Relou, relou, relou. Aïe. Oh, la régène quoi. Donc en bas. Faut descendre. Il est là. Comment j'y vais-je? Tout. Bon, ça c'est qui pour monter. Non, ça c'est autre chose. Ça c'est par rapport au chemin classique. Ah. Bah, attends que ton pote se fasse manger. Ouais, ça va être sur la gauche. Il y avait une porte.
It's locked.
Ah, c'est verrouillé.
Doris Fletcher was about to become
On va pas.
a disaster. I'm getting close to having all the evidence.
Ah, bah parfait. C'est ça. Donc il est là. Je ne t'ouvre pas pour le moment. Et je ne pouvais de toute façon. Aïe. Arrête.
It's locked. I should find the
Ouais.
blood of a pure heart.
Ça vient pagler, d'accord, le côté fort.
Garlic, blood of a king. I don't understand. Perhaps this is what McCullum drank. I had better keep that in mind.
Chevalier. Clé sous-sol. La salle de stockage, c'est où? C'est peut-être là où il y a Edgar. Ah, c'est peut-être de l'autre côté. Non, non, double porte.
Edgar. Edgar, can you hear me?
Jonathan, is it really you?
Easy. Easy. Save your strength. I'm getting you out of here.
Don't try to spare me. As a physician, I know all too well when it's too late. Punctured lung, broken ribs, and internal bleeding. An accurate diagnosis, wouldn't you say?
Edgar, what happened?
They wanted me to confess. Beat me black and blue.
Jeffrey McCullum ambushed me at the Pembroke Hospital. He was convinced you and I were responsible for the Skull epidemic.
I never imagined that self-righteous fanatic would dare to attack us in the open. What became of him?
To prove him wrong, I let him go.
Really? You sure that was the wisest course of action?
Time will tell. The most intriguing part of his accusation was that you and I were the pawns of some ancient vampire.
William Marshall. Yes, they tortured me to make me confess the same nonsense.
I think you're hiding something, Edgar.
What do you mean?
William Marshall, for example. You speak of him as if you know him. How is that?
Jonathan, I cannot say I'm ready for another round of questions.
Dans 2 secondes. Tac, pouf. Époque, voilà, c'est bien. Fallait que je banne des joues.
Why would the Guard of Prewen believe you and I created the vampire epidemic?
Maybe due to our profession?
Mais je suis sûr il cache un truc, lui.
What can you tell me about William Marshall?
Not much. History paints the story he was the greatest knight who ever lived. Amongst the immortals, he had a yet greater legend.
Why is the Guard of Prewen so obsessed with him?
He was the only ancient vampire to escape the first great hunt launched by the Guard of Prewen in 1854. They believe he's an evil creature plotting his return.
Why would he deserve such a reputation?
I cannot say. The Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole has next to no intelligence on him. All I know is that he's supposed to be the oldest of all the British vampires.
While investigating the epidemic, I read some of McCullum's findings. I think you have some explaining to do.
I have nothing to hide, Jonathan. Nothing at all.
Do you remember when we suspected Sean Hampton of killing Harriet Jones?
Yes. The terrible episode came as a shock to us all.
Serait-ce lui, le vampire ancien?
Faked her own death. When I found her in the sewers, she confessed she wanted everybody to pay for what happened to her.
That woman was extremely bitter, full of hatred and festering anger.
Do you know Doris Fletcher's real name?
No, I'm afraid not.
Her real name was Doris Jones. She was the daughter of Harriet Jones.
Ah!
What do you want me to say, Jonathan?
Doris Fletcher visited her mother at the Pembroke Hospital. That's how she first got infected.
I know nothing about that. Miss Fletcher once came to visit the sick. That is all I know.
No, Edgar, there is more. Doris Fletcher was Harriet Jones's daughter. They exhibited the same symptoms. Blind hate and strong physical irritation.
What does this sad story have to do with us?
Oui, il fait des expériences pour... justement, c'est avec ces expériences
Come
que
on, Edgar.
il les a rendues
Don't you
comme ça, en
see
fait.
the pattern here? The epidemic, the link between Doris and Harriet, the suspicion of McCullum.
How could I? I never saw Harriet Jones again after she fled the hospital.
Do you know where we are? Doris Fletcher's theatre. This is where that hateful creature plotted to spread the epidemic across London.
I only briefly met Miss Fletcher once when she visited the Pembroke Hospital. You say it was to see her mother. She seemed like such a sweet and graceful woman.
My point exactly. The disease turned her into a bitter soul, driven by vengeance just like her mother. A symptom of all the infected patients.
Certain diseases are known to produce similar effects. Rabies, for example. And rabies is not the devil at work.
Doris and Harriet shared more than a hidden family bond. They were the embodiment of the epidemic and are linked to the Pembroke Hospital. Come on, Edgar, this is no coincidence.
I swear I'm at a complete loss. All I did was administer vampire blood to cure old Harriet. There was no evil plan, no diabolical plot.
You did what?
I tested the regenerating and healing properties of vampire blood on Harriet Jones. My only intention was to find the cure for influenza, I swear.
Whose blood did you use? William Marshall's? Mine?
Lady Ashbury's. While transfusing her with human blood, humanely appeasing her hunger, I also kept samples of her blood for my research.
You used her blood on Harriet Jones? My God, Edgar, that's unethical. You betrayed 2 of your patients at the same time.
How dare you judge me? Must I name the alarming list of your victims?
We are both deceivers. But at least I know I'm a monster.
You have worked beside me. You saw what I'm doing at Pembroke Hospital. Jonathan, you know I'm not an evil soul. Just another victim of this tragedy.
Ah! 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 Je savais qu'il faisait des expériences douteuses. Ah, mais laissez mourir, je vais abréger vos souffrances. Oh, mais je dois... Oh, me transformer, mais... Oh. Ah, mais s'il continue en mode cette voie, il continuera à faire des expériences. Bon, après, abréger ses souffrances, ça pourrait... Enfin bon, on va pas le laisser souffrir. Mais j'ai pas envie de le transformer. De toute façon, c'est soit la mort, soit le transformer. Et comme ça, on transforme pas, c'est la mort ou la mort. Donc autant abréger ses souffrances qu'il ne souffre. Allez.
Yes, your death is imminent, Dr. Swansea. But I swear, it will be quick.
I already told you to call me Edgar. Am I no longer your friend?
I believe you never have been, sir. You have lied to me at every step and betrayed the trust of a woman I cherish.
You and the lady? Really? Well, I should have seen it coming, I suppose. May I add that I welcome this? The biting, I mean.
You have your wish.
Is it going to hurt? I always wondered.
Vraiment, c'est radical, quoi. Ah, parce qu'après, le laisser souffrir en mode s'éteindre à petit feu, bon... J'aurais bien aimé en mode manipulation. Oh. façon il allait mourir. Bon. Et les lettres d'amour. Mais il y a l'autre là, trouver la clé dans la salle de stockage. C'est ici la salle de stockage. Where is the key?
It's locked.
Oh, mais c'est toujours verrouillé. Voir un d'autre. Faire. Donc ce soit là. Il n'y a rien d'autre.
Remember your vows, friend.
Au secours. C'est sous ça. Mais... Qui. Pas une porte dérobée, un truc. C'était un truc, mais non. Bon bah on est où? C'est midi là, mais... Faut que ce soit au premier étage. Ah qu'on stocke là.
Smells like rotten meat. One's near. It smells like rotten meat. One's near. I know it.
Le reste? Oh, reste-toi, allez meurs. C'est ça, bah il est vrai.
Finish it!
I have it.
It's done for him.
I can now open
Ah la clé.
Stay back, beast.
Je peux ouvrir. Il fallait que je débute. Maintenant je peux ouvrir. Grosse salle de stockage. Hein.
I really don't know if I should read this. I can't believe it.
Moi aussi. Abasourdi. Abasourdi par cette situation. Et je me casse. Allez, salut. Attends, c'est bon? Oui, c'était le carnet.
elevator.
Et t'es... tout là-bas. Ok.
So Harriet Jones became the original carrier when Edgar gave her vampire blood. I must tell
Comme
Elizabeth.
ça, lui c'est fait. 10K. C'est pas un lord. Ouais, je me casse. Laisse-moi tranquille. C'est bon. Les... Ok, faut que je passe par là. Il est pas là? C'est bon.
Whispers of a sound.
Tiens.
So many signs. Good evening.
I find you brought...
Ah, the...
So you're not...
Why should I be?
Have you...
You aren't.
Goodbye, sir.
I
Okay.
rarely... And the Empress. Again. What are the guards?
Bon, ça, je sais toujours pas. Hein. Où c'est pas. Ashbury.
How dare you interfere with my hunt?
Regarde, moi aussi, je peux le faire.
Steady, boys! We've got...
Plus rapide, c'était pas.
See them fancy clothes? This one's a top!
On va suivre.
Easy does it, boys! Deal with this first.
Ah vas-y. Oups. Pardon. Oh désolé, je me suis trompé d'endroit. So rare.
Back, demon!
Moi, je coupe mieux. Je continue.
Women of all countries unite!
Il m'a l'air d'être en hauteur. Hein. Ouf. Oh, mais... Je peux pas juste vérifier 2 secondes un truc, là. Après c'est chez elle, hein. Moi j'aime bien, je commence mon mouvement. Alors. Niam. Allez. Tiens, j'arrive. Et 3, hein, par contre. Vous peignez.
What good fortune brings you back to me, Jonathan? What is it, my dear?
I'm afraid it's bad news, Elizabeth. The worst, actually.
Please, speak up.
Edgar is no longer in McCallum's grasp.
Comment dire?
I resolved that matter.
Where is our good friend now? Is he well?
He was mortally wounded. I put an end to his misery.
That is terrible, Jonathan. And yet you did what you must. The poor man.
Edgar Swansea was responsible for the Skull epidemic, Elizabeth. It was he who unleashed the deadly scourge upon London.
What? Are you certain? This is the most terrible accusation of all.
He confessed everything to me. He sought to cure the disease, to exploit vampire blood to stop the epidemic. But he unwittingly gave birth to a catastrophe.
All those poor victims. How could he do it? What happened?
Edgar gave no heed to ethics. His theory could have been proven to be correct, but he abused the confidence of his patients to test it.
I must say I'm shocked, Jonathan. Who would have thought it? And the poor patient. Let me guess. It was Harriet Jones, was it not?
Yes. That explains how Doris Fletcher was infected, and how she became an Icor. She secretly visited her mother at Pembroke.
Then we have no choice. We must act quickly, Jonathan. We must return to the sewers and put an end to the threat poor Harriet embodies.
I have one more matter to discuss with you. Harriet Jones was the primary case, but... do you know what a healthy carrier is?
There is a tone in your voice that frightens me, Jonathan. What are you trying to say?
It was your blood Edgar used for his experiment on Harriet Jones.
What? No. No. This can't be. Oh.
Elizabeth, are you all right?
No, I have to go.
What do you mean?
Leave me alone. Save the city, Jonathan. Save what can be saved.
Elizabeth, I need answers. Why did your blood
Stay
cause
away
this?
from me. Please. I swear I never was your
Wait,
enemy.
no! Elizabeth!
Mais juste, enfin, on sait que t'as jamais voulu ça, voyons. Juste, voilà, c'est ton sang, quoi. Ah, faut que je tienne une goutte de sang de chaque machin. Au secours. Là-bas.
It's locked, all right.
On a l'intime, la Charlotte. Et c'était à son insu. Donc bon. C'est ennuyeux que ce soit ton sang, mais... Après, elle doit avoir un... A priori, elle est aussi puissante que moi.
Now would be a good time to blend the recipe Marshall used when he fought the disaster. I think I know where to find what I need.
Faudrait... Petit refuge d'abord. Ce serait bien.
Sorry, sir. No admittance. An inhuman! Kill it! This one's mine!
Let's go. Voilà. Bon, on n'a plus rien à augmenter en termes d'armes. Alors, donc ça c'est bon, ça c'est bon. Défensive. En vrai, gain de sang, hein, vu qu'à chaque fois, ça. Le soin. Peut-être intéressant. Vous échangez le gain de santé instantanément pour une région peu importante. Vas-y. Ah, j'ai pas assez. Alors, qu'est-ce qui peut être bien? Ouais, rendu. Parfait. La nuit suivante. Donc oui, il est mort. Triste. Passe des choses. Critique, tu m'étonnes. Stable. Ah mais c'est l'angoisse ça. Et pourquoi tout le monde il est malade? Là, ça va. C'est chiant. Et là, on diminue encore un petit peu plus. Lui, il a une anémie. Ouais. Parce que en plus, il va me dire d'aller un peu partout. Comme ça, on peut tous les soins, récupérer les bails de sang, les machins et tout. On est bon, ok.